I'm gonna share some limitation programs I have found, and if these are not your limitations, don't make those to be your limitations. I only wanna share these programmings, what I have took, and I now have noticed that I have carried those, and I think that if I share these, it might be helpful so you just easily can let go of those beliefs or limitations if you have carried those. But you are the creator of your world, and you don't have to heal yourself, and all your desires are already within you, but it might be that there is some blockages, but not necessarily. If you believe so that you need to heal, you create healing. But I'm still gonna make this video because this might be useful. So I was thinking about rejection, and I just watched a video that nobody can reject you but yourself, and that's true because you are the power in your world. I'm the only power in my world. So that's true. And I started to think, or there started to arise those beliefs, what I've learned. And it was arising thought that nobody wants to work with you. And I was thinking that where does that belief come? And then I got a image from childhood at the school. When I was at school as a child, there were gym classes where there were chosen a few people who get to choose their team when we're playing football or something. So there were people choosing who they want to work with, and you can imagine what that does for subconscious. And another thing was when I started one of my businesses, I created a person as a mirror to tell me that you can't be you can't be successful in business because you have so quiet speaking noise. You have to have a different voice. So that was like that my voice was not good enough. When I was competing in fitness, then I created a mirror to tell me that I can't be successful because I just have too wide, what is this, waist. And actually it wasn't, and I managed to create myself a version that had the perfect waist, but it has been always like that there is something wrong with me, so I can't be successful, or I can't have something what I want. And it's the mind, the ego mind, the separate self, keeps creating scenarios and reasons why you couldn't be something what you want to be, or you couldn't have something what you want to have. But when you notice that it's only the mind that is doing that, that's not true. That version of the ego is the one who has been always telling that you're not enough. There's something wrong. Something is missing. But you are the creator of your world. I'm the creator of my world. We are completely fulfilled when we are born here, because the creation is finished. Everything, all is given. We are fulfilled. And if we have a desire, it means, because the creation is finished, that if there is a desire, there's also a fulfillment existing at the same time. They come together. So if you want something, you can go to the end, to the fulfillment, and tune into that fulfillment and know that it's done and it's yours and you deserve it because you have the desire. So you can let that separate self and those negative thoughts, you don't have to believe those, because those are only thoughts, and thoughts doesn't have power if you don't believe in those. And it's good to know that the thoughts are also manifestations. The real you, your true self, the awareness what you are, that is the real you, and that's the power what creates everything and gives the light for everything. And the thoughts are just manifestations, and just like the 3D world, it doesn't have meaning on its own, and it doesn't have power on its own. But in your world, you are the power, the real you. So you don't have to believe those limiting thoughts, what comes. We have always been good enough. We have just believed those thoughts. And why wouldn't we have believed those? Because that's what we have lived with. But now we are awakening to remember our true self and how this world works. And we can give our attention to the fulfillment, to the gratitude, to the self-appreciation, abundance and love, what we truly are. And when you see through those limiting programmings, you stop giving them power. This life is like a play. Long time I thought that if I will be successful, it takes away from something from someone else. Somebody might feel hurt. Somebody might get jealous. But we are the creators of our worlds. We are creating all of that story. We don't need to do that anymore. There is the right versions of the right people who want to love us, appreciate us, feel joy about us living the life we want to live. We create those versions of people who doesn't want us to be happy when we believe those thoughts that we don't deserve or we are not enough for that. So instead, letting some other people to choose who take you to their team, just like at my school years at the football class. So choose yourself to your team. Be the chooser in your team, in your life. What kind of life you want to live? What makes you happy? What makes your heart feel joy? Okay, I love you so much. Bye.